Buenas noches, Sandri7, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Sí, vamos a darle Metal Gear 2 HD Collection. Ahí estamos. La verdad que dije, voy a traer un Resident, pero dije, no, me quedé picado con el Metal Gear. Dije, nada, Metal Gear. Sí. Sí. La verdad que ayer... Bueno, pero ¿vieron el final? ¿Sí lo buscaron o no? Estaba muy emotivo el final.
Hudson River, 2 years ago.
Y los subtítulos...
We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
Hola Mateo, ¿qué tal? Bueno, lo que está la intro, yo ya me la sé, voy a iniciar una encuesta para mañana. Uy. ¿En la encuesta? Va de nuevo. Ah, ya salió. Soy incarriable. Reporten a Zeios por fedear a LeBlanc con Oriana. 16 muertes. No me lo dan. 7. Se desbloquea. Nada más es para presentar al Snake, al Culebras. ¿Quién es ese viejo? Ocelot. No, no me dejó ni farmear, Mateo. No llegué ni a los 100 minions.
This is Snake. Do you
Ah, ya está en español. Genial.
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Por fin. Para que no digan que
Stealth camo's busted.
no, que en inglés y demás.
Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more
Mientras
unwanted
comparto
hits.
aquí.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of
¿La jungla? ¿Te mataba en la jungla?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
Ojo, ojo. Es el Otacon, sí. Después de que se supo del Metal Gear Rex, el mercado negro de Metal Gears y de piezas para Metal Gear se incrementó. Que el sapito la mataba incluso con Smith. No, temo jungla, ¿cómo crees, Mateo? Temo jungla. Bueno, en resumen, les dice Otacon que necesita averiguar más sobre el nuevo Metal Gear. La armadura es la misma, que es similar al Metal Gear 1, pero bueno, ahí está el coronel Gurlugovich que mencionaron en Metal Gear 1, que es ruso.
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. K-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of
Full
military
AP.
commandos?
Nidal era buena jungla en 2013, 2014, 2015 también. No sé si actualmente sea buena jungla. Se puso guapo el otaku.
All right, I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.1.
Full AP y quedé 2, 3 y
How
4.
can I check in and save my progress?
Es que temo no papé, Mateo.
140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
Freeze.
Will coreana. Al otaku, que al Snake. Cuando salió este juego, yo tenía un vecino, un niño, que se le pasaba viendo este póster. Y el niño tenía como 4 años. Sale... Tienes que ver, tienes que ver. No, no era yo. Yo ya tenía... Cuando salió este juego yo tenía 10 años. No, no soy yo.
You want to save, Snake?
Por favor. Yes.
Snake.
Ah, no, aquí no es. Tengo que ir acá arriba.
There's somebody there. Who is that? Who's there? It's the enemy. I need help.
Póster de Metal Gear sin censura. Lo que tiene este barco es que no me acuerdo a dónde ir. Más o menos me acuerdo a dónde ir. Mira, pues...
Freeze.
Lo que no sé es cómo apuntar en... Ah, ya vi. Hay una cámara ahí de seguridad. Creo que era por aquí, ¿eh? Tiene tanto que lo jugué. Salió para Play 2 y después salió para Xbox. Para Play 2 se llamaba Metal Gear 2. Gritos de Libertad. Y para la Xbox se llamó Substance.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
No, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake,
Hola,
you need to
Vincent,
go
¿qué
down
tal?
to the holds and locate the actual metal.
¿Quién es? ¿Quién es? ¿Quién es? ¿Quién anda ahí? ¿Todo bien? ¿Y tú qué tal?
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go.
Ella se llama Olga.
Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga.
Él es el papá.
Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Les dijo, ¡no!
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun
Es el
overboard,
papá.
slowly.
Papá.
A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
Tiene pelos en el sobaco, ¿eh?
We are nomads.
¿Ya viste, Sandri?
Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing.
No, ella no es feminazi. No, vas a ver la evolución de ella, ¿eh? Muy buena, te va a gustar.
Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
Snake le disparó y le regresó la bala con el cuchillo. Imagínate.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either. Unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
¡Acá estoy! ¡Ah! ¡Ah! Lo siento, Olga. Asómate, mija. En el trasero te di. Te maté. ¿Ya ves? ¿Te vas a hacer ese peinado acá? Vas a dar consulta acá. Mateo, ¿qué? Mateo, ¿qué pasa? ¿Por qué traes su bandana? No soy Mateo, soy Culebra Solida de ahora en adelante. Voy a darte consulta. Toma asiento.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No.
First the Marines.
Culebra, Steam, Kennedy.
Now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister. A stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was E.E.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her E.E.
Emma?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Emma Emmerich. O sea que el papá tuvo dos mujeres. El papá de Otacon y Emma era muy listo, muy inteligente. ¿Y aquí dónde tendré que ir? Creo que era por acá. Casi exploto ahí. ¿Cómo podré desarmar eso? Creo que disparándole a esto. Ah, no, tiene que ser con balas de verdad. ¿Ah? ¿Ah? Ah, es verdad, el líquido. Espero que no me vea. No me vio. Ahora tengo que ir a la parte subterránea, ¿no? Del barco. Hola. no se va. Mejor esperamos. Luego estos dejan objetos. Munición, no. La tanga de Snake. La tanga. Necesito ir. A la parte baja del barco, pero no me acuerdo dónde era. Donde están las calderas y todo eso. ¿Ah? Ah, me caí. ¿Dónde tendré que ir? Capaz que es por aquí. Tiene que haber una forma de... Ah, es que algunos guardias huelen mal. Por eso tienen moscas. Oops.
Under attack. Stay alert.
Understood. Search team to deck A outside.
¿Ah?
It's the enemy. I need help.
Hola. Ah, Otacon. Ah, es verdad. Ups. Ah, mira, era aquí. Era aquí.
Raven?
La tanga de Snake, dice. ¿Cómo puedo subir esto? Ah, ya.
Freeze.
What was that just now?
Who's that?
Hola Silvia, ¿qué tal? ¿Ah?
What was that just now?
¿Ah? ¿Ah?
I'm under enemy fire! Secure the perimeter!
Uno. A ver.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
So this is what they were talking about.
Looks like it. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close
Hey.
look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next?
Es que creo que nada más es una, a ver. Espero que no lo escuche. Voy a guardar. Por si las moscas no.
Time to save?
Sí, por si exploto.
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
Lo sabía, lo sabía. Ah, lo veo, lo veo. Ahí está. Entonces Snake se infiltra a este barco porque hay rumores de que hay un nuevo prototipo de Metal Gear. Entonces los marines lo están presentando. Lo van a presentar en breve y ya verán qué tipo de Metal Gear es. Se van a impresionar de todo eso. De hecho, este debería... Hola, amigo. ¿Todo bien? Muy bien, Silvia. Terminé mis actividades temprano. Sí, estaba... algunos escuchan música, otros duermen. Es muy... Este juego tiene buenos detalles. Es el Metal Gear que tiene más detalles, ¿eh? Busca esos videos. Busca Metal Gear Solid 2 Extreme Details y vas a ver. Es muy bueno. Bueno, si gustan pueden votar en la encuesta de mañana. La voy a terminar en breve. Gracias. Vale, gracias. Gracias, Andri.
We have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. ¿Y tú qué tal, Silvia? ¿Cómo te fue?
Who goes there?
Me descubrí. Me cuesta.
Aim for the light.
El PUBG. Silvia.
Who goes there?
¿Quién anda ahí?
Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Toma. ¿Y el calor qué tal?
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Ese es Ocelot.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men down here are definitely Marines.
Que están hablando de lo que pasó en Shadow Moses.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no
Metal
way
Gear
of
1.
knowing that the ship's...
En resumen.
Okay, Snake, let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get...
Bueno, aquí Otacon te dice que utilices la cámara para fotografiar al Metal Gear. Pero hay que llegar antes para allá. Espérate, ¿por qué se me está lagueando tanto el...?
Time to save?
A ver...
Another Chinese proverb. Those who look to the heavens prosper. Those who defy it are no more. Do you know this one? The meaning here is... Hold on a second. That you can only survive as long as you're a part of the natural order of things. You remember pre-ripped jeans? Manufacturers thought that just because people loved old, broken-in jeans, they would want to buy new jeans that looked old. So they purposefully...
What do jeans have to do with nature and order?
Weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
Muy lento, ¿ya vieron?
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the US's nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact.
Es que el emulador, yo creo que es el emulador.
Especially those with submarine and air background.
Ay, el tiempo corre.
Interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development. It cannot be more... It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and
¿Qué haces, Snake? Dios mío.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Right. Up. Right.
Hola, Maxi. Me vieron los marines.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Ah, mira, no puedo pasar por ahí.
This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease. Rest a little.
Freeze.
Stop kidding around. Snake? Snake!
¿Cómo voy a pasar por ahí?
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and
mira,
its
por allá.
landing on any shoreline.
Sí, como la culebra.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Right. Left. Up. Right. Down. Front. Left. Down. Let's continue. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy. and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave
Gracias,
Manta.
Maxi, gracias.
With this latest Metal Gear,
A tu hijita por suscribirse, gracias.
as we never have before.
Muchas gracias. Muy amable, Maxi, gracias. Qué detalle. Gracias, en serio.
We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship. Intruder to the left! Intruder in the back!
¿Qué no estaba dormido?
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy
Dios,
are
¿por qué se me
attempting to
ralentiza
derail our
tanto?
own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Right. Left. Up. Right. Down. Front. Left. Down. Let's continue. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
¿Cómo voy a pasar por ahí?
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
No.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly
Cuando
the
miren para
first
el otro lado.
preparatory measure taken against the
Va.
future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests.
No hay forma de pasar ahí.
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Right. Left.
Por fin.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
¿Ya vieron?
Metal Gear.
Ya 2 añotes, Mateo, con el Peace Inside.
Its onboard joint
¿Te acuerdas?
tactical information distribution system
Tengo que tomar una
identifies targets with
foto
unerring accuracy.
más o menos
Takes them out
así.
with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means.
Good.
This new model of Metal Gear is called
Una foto así.
Great Manta Ray.
Good.
It has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
Una foto así.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
¿Y cómo le puedo hacer zoom a esto?
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the
A ver.
aftermath of
Hay que enviárselas a Otacon. Las imágenes por correo.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first one I'm seeing is... Okay, this works. It's a great front view. The next one's... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. The next image is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. So, what's the last one gonna be? Didn't think Gerlukovich was involved, of all people. The photos from the right, front, and left are ready to go up. The only one we need is a close-up of the Marines lettering. We're almost there.
Me falta una foto del primer plano de la inscripción del Marines.
The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex
¿Y dónde estará
and
eso?
nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. It is an undeniable fact that there is a force in our government and within the military seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party.
Ahí está, ahora sí. Sí, reacciona a cualquier foto. De Olga, de... Hasta de si le tomas foto al póster de la chinita que estaba en bikini, te dice Snake, ponte a trabajar, algo así te dice.
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. Okay, first up. This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well.
Listo.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray.
Metal Gear Ray.
Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
Tienes que ver, siete, tienes que ver. Tienes que ver qué pasó.
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Sol, muchísimas gracias por suscribirte al canal y acuérdate que aquí siempre vas a ser bienvenida. Gracias por apoyar el canal. Buenas noches, Sol. Gracias. La hija de Maxi. Saludos. Bienvenida aquí a la comunidad. Muy amable, Sol, gracias. No te pases.
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood?
Ya vieron.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
Ese es el nuevo Metal Gear.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gerlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidas?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Gerlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Toma. Este o se lo des. Se ve aquí la mancha, ¿verdad? De aquí del OBS.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Sí, es un juegazo.
Ocelot!
Ojo, ojo. ¿Quién es? ¿Quién es?
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch!
Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his...
¡Sigue vivo!
But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
Con su manota. Es el brazo de Liquid, sí. Sí. Se lo cortaron a Liquid. Se lo pusieron a Ocelot. Así es.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Y este rey es más fuerte que Rex, supuestamente.
as planned, sir. Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Bueno. Snake ya tuvo su juego, ¿no? Qué lástima que no le dieron otro juego.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess.
Oye, pues sí duran las escenas de Kojima, ¿eh?
I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time, but in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Drilling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
Sí, no aburren, no. Se murió. Ey, porque este juego fue muy, como que muy criticado en su época.
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Sí, fue muy criticado. Habían opiniones encontradas. Es buen juego, pero algo pasó.
Infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, the text... The hatch with a circular hat...
Este se llama Raiden.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian...
Este salió acróbata, sí.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node. Use the node.
¿Esto estaba en el juego original? Culebra. ¿Por qué no? ¿Por qué no me dejó? No sé. Ah, ya vi por qué. Ya vi por qué. Me regresé al menú. Qué raro. Ahora sí. Ok, Silvia, te esperamos.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now.
Let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the...
Ya, esto ya lo sé, coronel. Bueno, ahí. Esta Mary Rose, creo que es la novia de Raiden. ¿Ah? ¿Ah?
Right, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Enemy in the area. Increase security level.
Stay on the lookout.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
¿Ya vieron? El príncipe encantador.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Va. Hay que encontrar al presidente primero. Que lo tienen aquí de prisionero. Ah, se ve otra vez.
Right. SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication
Ya,
with the SEALs?
gracias.
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know
Bueno,
about
voy a
your
terminar la
presence here.
votación. A ver, ¿qué ganó?
There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary
Todavía
of
no
Defense.
puedo terminarla.
Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
¿Cuántos votos hay? 13 votos.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten your...
Tengo que ir al B. Supuestamente tengo que ir al B.
Raiden, watch out.
¿Quién anda ahí? Este enemigo creo que es mi favorito, de todos. De este juego. Sí, mi favorito. Toma.
All Alpha, come in. What's going on?
Es como Drácula. Sí. Ya verás por qué. Al Estefano.
What are you?
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Sí.
Get down! Where is he?
¿Dónde está?
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Sam,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Chupetón.
Wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
¡Qué miedo!
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Es Pliskin.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó, 7?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced
VR, huh?
But realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
Un montón de snakes ahí. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué 7?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
Snake también tiene nanomáquinas.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah. Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that.
Ya le vieron la cara a Raiden.
What's up?
Take a look.
No, no es Snake, es Pliskin. Es Pliskin. No, Snake ya fue.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
¿Y por qué se parece? No sé, no sabré decirte.
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak? That was Vamp.
Vamp.
He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after U.S. allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents that Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
No.
What happened?
No que yo recuerde.
The unit was devastated.
Además tiene la misma voz. Pues no será de presupuesto o algo así, que se quedaron sin presupuesto.
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
¿Ya viste? Snake murió hace 2 años.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
No, de verdad. Mira, te lo está diciendo aquí.
Pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
¿Ya viste?
Snake is dead.
And buried.
Y enterrado.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just dead cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here?
Voy a ver cómo va la encuesta.
Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Ah, gracias. Gracias por votar. Gracias.
Handy. Take this too.
Wow.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is...
16 votos, hay 11 personas. Alguien votó con multicuenta, ¿eh?
Come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
Te lo va contando. Te lo va contando el juego. Te va explicando el juego de a poquito, de a poquito.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
David.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Vaya, tengo una pistola, por fin. He hecho un vistazo. Sí, ya sé. Es hacer esto. Es hacer esto así.
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Y gracias, Rose. Sí.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
No, de verdad no es. Ya te lo dijo el juego. Lo enterraron al Snake. Tú tranquila, 7. El juego te va llevando de la mano.
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Queen.
Don't let them take the president!
Algo así, sí.
Ready grenades! A dud!
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Qué épico, ¿eh?
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
¿Qué les pareció?
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just
Pues
means
algo
they
así tenía
anticipated the attack.
Heisenberg.
What?
Y no me gustó tanto.
Since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations.
Pero si ya lo vimos con los hongos, hacer un virus así sería lo mismo, sería repetir lo mismo.
C4s of the terrorists wired over the big shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on strut.
Bueno, hay que buscar al profesional de bombas. Bueno, este es el compadre de las bombas. Te dice cómo desactivarlas, te da un objeto y te dice tienes que desactivar las bombas así.
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this.
Es Mark. el Mark.
This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomb will
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here.
O sea, un dispositivo así, pero Mr. X. O sea, que lo tenga así estaría bien. Pero como virus, no me gusta.
The what? In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link-up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
Kojima se pasa de lanza con sus escenas. Mira, aquí hay una bomba por acá. ¿Ya viste?
Right in here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Ahora tengo que ver dónde están las bombas. Sí, pero exagera. A ver. ¿Dónde estará la bomba?
There's somebody there. Who's there? Enemy sight. Enemy sight.
What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut B have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
¿Ya la vieron?
Enemy in the area. Increase security level.
Ah, ya vi.
It's the enemy. Hunt it down.
Hay que esperar. Meryl, sí, ya fue Meryl, no vuelve a salir. Sí, lo que no me gustó también de esa parte. La dejaron en el olvido. Sale hasta después, en el 4.
Who's there? Who's there? Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit. Something over there.
Ah, ya mátenme.
Right, what's wrong? Right, right.
No me acuerdo dónde estaban las bombas, que fue hace tanto. Ah, ya la vi, ya la vi, ya la vi, ya la vi. La veo, la veo, la veo. Ya la vi. Está acá. Está de ese lado, pero ¿cómo voy a llegar allá?
Who's there?
¿Cómo me vio?
Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
¿Trepar? A ver. No, no me deja, mira. No me dejó.
something back up you. Enemy sighted.
Por aquí, mira, no me deja. Por acá abajo. Ah, ya por aquí, por aquí, por aquí, por aquí.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Sending reinforcements to the first floor, strut A. Boost up security.
Ya vi, ya vi, ya vi. Por acá. Ya.
This is Raiden.
Falta la del C. ¿Dónde estará la C? Ese puzzle. Sí, claro que me acuerdo. Bueno, ese puzzle. Ah, por acá. Dos derechas, sí.
There's somebody there.
Tengo que ir a la C. O sea, la que está por allá. Puede ser. Ah, este puto juego. Ah. Y encima se me ralentiza todo, ¿eh?
There's somebody there. I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way to Strut C. Intensify security measures.
I'm all right.
Dijo que la parte C, ¿no? Ah, no tengo el detector. Toma. Por acá. ¿Dónde estará la bomba?
We need to get these bastards now.
Send the replacement guard for the area.
No te preocupes, Silvia. Descansa. Que duermas bien. Hasta mañana. Gracias por pasarte. Un abrazo, un abrazo. ¿Cómo me vio? Pero si estoy en la caja, ¿cómo me va a ver? No entiendo. ¿Cómo me vio? Aparte creo que tengo que bajar. Acá está.
Nothing here.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Muy bien, le voy a dar media hora más y lo voy a dejar.
There's somebody there.
¿Cómo me vio? Ya me estoy desesperando con este juego.
There's somebody there.
No puede ser.
Who's there? I'm under attack. Stay alert.
Puta madre.
Jack, do you remember the
Sí. Rose, ahora no es el momento, sí. Se supone que aquí había una bomba.
Nothing here.
Who's that?
Communications from Strut E have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja, complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze! You must be one of Dead Cell.
Course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
Wow. ¿Quién habrá sido? ¿Qué habilidad tiene, eh?
I saw a female soldier. Russian.
Must be Olga Gerlukovich.
How do you know?
Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a Dead Cell?
No, she commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the big show.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
Cuidado. ¿Por qué? ¿Snake? ¿Por qué?
Right here. The C4 reported on the roof of Strut E has been taken care of. Explosives were planted on the Harrier 2 stationed on the roof.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
This is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Raiden, you need to hear this too.
I'm listening.
I checked out the bottom of Strut H for you, Pete.
Wait, what's this about?
I asked Pliskin to look around. Knowing Fat Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
So did you find anything?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature. Pete, looks like he fooled you.
Yes.
But you managed to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I'll go see for myself.
You can't move fast enough.
He's right. I can try the spray from a distance.
Hold on. There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need. Raiden, you have one left to go, correct?
Right, except for those scentless ones.
How about you, Pliskin?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
Okay. It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine. I can even run.
What do you mean?
That bomb 5 years ago, I messed up. Even with all my experience, I lost it. And the church was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing nearby, too. These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion. So many dead. All because of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the crime, shielding myself from the public outcry. I wanted people to be sorry for me, for my weakness. I faked being a victim myself because I couldn't bear to face the families of the real victims. This is no prosthetic. I can keep my footing on catwalks and hike over deserts. I lived my life so well I haven't even answered to myself for my sins. It was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead. I've killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know. I'm a coward.
Hey, Pete.
God forgive me. I can walk with my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience. This is the only way I can diffuse my own sins.
I get you, Pete. That one's all yours. You got it, Raiden?
I understand.
Pete, I've taken care of guards in struts G and H of Shell 2. I wouldn't recommend you go into any of the other struts.
I owe you one.
I'll get back to freezing the baby bombs then.
You do that too, Raiden.
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you...
¿Y dónde está el H?
Oh. What's that?
¿Pero dónde está el G? Dos,
There's somebody there.
EF, aquí. Según esto habían bombas, ¿no?
Be careful. There are Claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Stealth-equipped Claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
Colonel, someone calling himself Mr. X just contacted me. Do you know anything about it?
No. And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within the big shell.
He called himself Deep Throat at first. Do you think?
I caught that part too. But the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's dead.
Gray Fox.
Could be. Exercise.
Uh.
Who is that? It's the unknown. I need help.
¿A dónde carajo tengo que ir? Sí, ya acabó mi paciencia este juego. Tiene un comienzo lento.
What's going on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
Nothing here. Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Sí, la bomba la veo, pero no sé cómo entrar ahí. Acá no me deja. Ah, ya vi cómo, ya vi cómo.
Right. Are you all right? Answer me. Raiden!
Sí, pero ya vi la bomba ahí.
Nothing here.
¿Cómo carajo me vi entonces?
There's somebody there.
¿Cómo rayos me va a ver? No sé de dónde me están viendo. Ah, ya vi. De arriba. Me estaban viendo de arriba.
Not again. We need more patrols.
Send a replacement guard for the area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
No sign of the missing man. Everything else is normal.
Tengo que ir arriba y caer de arriba hacia abajo. Este juego.
Who's there?
I have the last C4.
Unable to locate the AWOL soldier. Nothing else.
¿Y ahora? Sí, pero... Bueno. Tendré que ir con Mark, yo creo, ¿eh? Vamos con Mark. Ah, no, espérate, creo que tengo que ir, ¿sabes a dónde? Aquí abajo. Aquí. No, no. Con Mark.
It's the enemy! I need help!
Peter, I have sensor B.
Good. Head to the bottom.
Ya me acordé. Tengo que ir al... Ah. Sí.
It's the enemy! I need help!
Maldita sea.
Who's there? It's the enemy! I need help! It's the enemy! I need help!
Sí, ya me puso de mal humor este juego. Muy tedioso esto, ¿eh? El 2 es el que menos me gusta de los Metal Gears. El 3, bueno, y el 3 ya mejora mucho, pero el 2, uff. Al sticker. Sí, casi.
Right. Bliskin. Listen carefully.
Listen carefully. What is it?
I fell for it.
Fell for what?
Fat man has my number. A proximity trigger. Microwave.
Microwave?
With a 7-foot range. It's not a technique I taught him. Neither was that multi-bomb booby trap. Looks like he's far surpassed me as far as explosives technique goes. As for the rest...
Pete, get the hell out of there.
There's less than 30 seconds left. It's too late.
No!
Bliskin, get away from Strut H as fast as you can.
Pete!
Right! Keep your distance. Use the spray from as far away as possible.
Me?
You can do it. I know that.
I'm not so sure.
But I am. Do it. I know you can.
Explotó el Mark. No lo veo. Ah, ya lo veo. Ahí está.
Colonel, I've neutralized the bomb.
Good work, Raiden.
It was a great loss for everyone.
Yes, it was.
Colonel, any damage report on the explosion?
Seems that the duct for diverting the contaminated seawater was destroyed, and the central section of Shell 2 is flooding. The explosions ignited the oil slick on the surface.
What about the toxins?
The chemicals stayed in containment. There's no immediate danger.
Is the big shell stable?
Shell 1 was unaffected. The price was high, but the threat of the bomb is over for now.
What's the next objective?
Rescue the president.
Tengo que hacer algo con este lag. Bueno, que se pone muy lento el juego, Yo creo que es problema del emulador.
Raiden, the terrorists have retaliated for our bomb neutralization.
What?
A hostage has been killed.
Claro, ahí te paso la solución si es que la encuentro.
I can't tell you how happy I am that you were alive after all. I knew this moment would come. Show yourself and finish me, like you finished off my father. Otherwise, you'll be the one to die.
Oh, crap.
That's not him. This could be interesting. You've seen the fires of hell, haven't you? Maybe you can give me death. My name is Fortune, lucky in war and nothing else. And without a death to call my own. Hurry, kill me, please.
Está genial. Oh no. Oh no.
contacted us directly.
That man called us?
Yes. Looks like he placed a bomb on the heliport. He specifically asked for you right there.
What?
He's killed off Peter. Now he's after you.
Why me?
How should I know?
Look, this is really not a good time for this.
The countdown's already begun, right?
Great. How much time do I have left?
I'll show you the count. 400 seconds remaining.
So he's planning on taking this place out.
It looks like he has a different agenda from that of Dead Cell.
What about backup?
None. There's no time.
Which type of explosives is it?
He didn't say.
Y yo aquí sufriendo.
I'll take over, Queen.
What is it?
It seems our friend Fat Man is out of control.
He'll actually try to destroy this place?
Yes, this could unravel everything we've planned.
But why would he do such a thing?
Who knows? But he's nothing more than a stereotypical mad bomber now. He's completely lost sight of our ideals. And with it, his loyalty to Commander Jackson.
All right. I'll take care of the wayward soul. It wasn't him.
Unfortunate.
I expected more of this one, really.
But he couldn't kill you, I see.
Completely useless.
Then he's all mine.
Later, then.
Now!
Toma.
Damn!
Vamp. Are you gone? No. No. That death was meant for me. Why am I the only one that can't die? Alone again? Cheated out of death again? How long will you force me to live? How much longer, Dad? You've punished me enough. I thought you could give me peace. But you couldn't kill me either.
Sí, es mi jefe favorito. Sí.
There's no need for sorrow, Queen. I died once already.
Vamp.
I can't die twice.
Ese Bam no muere con nada. Es muy poderoso. Es inmortal ese tipo. Lo que no entiendo es dónde está la pistola tranquilizante. No lo encuentro por ningún lado. La M9. ¿Quién sabe? Parecía que sabía dónde estaba, ¿eh?
Who is that? It's the onion. I need help.
Communications with the CD connecting bridge have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Who is that?
¡No puede ser!
Requesting backup.
So you're the one. You're right on time, I see. I like a punctual man.
Is he Dead Cell?
I am Fat Man. I am the greatest that humanity has to offer, and the most. Can you hear it? Hear this rhythm? It's the rhythm of time. And life. Don't you love this sound? I used to hang around department store clock counters. Life is short. Bombs tell the time with every moment of their existence, and nothing else announces its own end with such a fanfare. Glad you could make it. The party's about to start.
El Mr. X con Duke. Sí se parece.
Let's drink the Stillman, shall we?
If you destroy the big shell, you'll never collect your ransom.
Ransom? What are you talking about?
$30 billion in cash.
So that's what's going on, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, you'll know soon enough. And I could care less what they plan to do. My ambitions are much more simple. To be the most famous bomber of them all.
You're nuts! No one's gonna give a damn about you!
Oh, yes, they will. I'll go down in history as the man who beat Peter Stillman. That's the only reason I assisted them.
Like hell you beat Stillman. He had your number.
What did you say?
You have nothing of his courage. Or... What are you laughing at?
That croc died a dishonorable death 6 months ago.
6 months ago. The liquidation of Dead Cell.
Call it what you want. Only the right stuff survived that hell. It set me free, you know. Opened the way to a new dimension. So that I could become the emperor among detonation devotees.
You're nothing but a common criminal, and that's the only way people will ever remember you.
How dare you! I'm an artist! That is why I dislike boorish military types. It's time to start the party. This is how it works. I plant a bomb, and it'll explode soon after that. If you prefer to stay in one piece, you'll have to disable my bombs. Laugh and grow fat. Let's move!
¿Se cayó?
More bombs! My suit. Oh no. I've nothing to wear to the party.
The party's over for you.
That's what you think.
What do you mean? What did you just do? What is this?
I have beautiful hands. These delicate hands can craft works of art.
Answer me, what the hell is this?
It's the switch for the biggest bomb in the entire place.
Huh?
No use. Once it's activated, there's no stopping the count.
Where did you plant it? Where is it?
Somewhere in this area. Don't worry, it's very close by.
Ah, ya me acordé de esta parte. Ya me acordé.
Go ahead, shoot me. I'm already dead.
Damn!
Think you can find it? When it goes off, it'll take the big shell with it.
Tell me where I can find the bomb!
That's your problem. This is the highlight of the party. Bring it on, I say. They'll be happy too. I die here and start my legend. Too bad you won't be around to see the movies. Laugh and grow fat.
Murió. GG.
Good work, Raiden. Looks like all the...
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is everything all right?
Could be better. Looks like I was out cold for a while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
Friend?
What about the bomb?
Diffused. And Fat Man, too.
That's good news.
How's Shell, too?
It's a mess. The bomb crippled H-strut.
What about the toxins?
The what?
If the big shell blows up, the explosion is expected to produce massive amounts of toxins.
Never heard anything about that.
Huh?
Well, looks like there's not much danger of that in any case. But the central core is starting to flood. It won't last much longer.
Well, what about the president and the other hostages?
They weren't in Shell 2. They must be in Shell 1.
We need to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
There doesn't seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right. And it comes with a passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
It'd take more than a single trip.
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot a chopper?
No, but I brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy. I'll introduce you later.
Pliskin, I'm on the heliport right now, but I don't see their Harrier. It's out somewhere.
We better move now, then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the president is?
No, that one's all yours.
The president is at the top of our rescue list. These are our orders, Lieutenant JG.
Your orders, not mine.
What?
See you later.
What's up, Jack?
Muy bien, aquí lo voy a dejar.
Jack, I know you're probably doing fine, but don't get discouraged. Remember, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin is with you too. You'll be all right. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Don't give me that. Every time you say nothing, it's always something. What's wrong?
It's just that, you know, you seem to think pretty highly of him.
Well...
Yeah, Pliskin's the kind of guy you can really depend on, isn't he?
What?
What?
Se puso celoso Raiden.
Yeah, Pliskin is one heck of a man, isn't he? He's so cool, so confident.
Yeah.
But he's nowhere near as cool as you. You'll always be my number one. Always.
But that's not what I meant.
You know, you're kind of cute sometimes. Bye, Jack.
¿Cómo salgo de aquí? Bueno, aquí lo voy a dejar. ¿Les parece bien? Bueno, a ver, la encuesta supuestamente ganó R8, ¿verdad? El Village. Así que mañana lo voy a traer. Menos de 3 horas. Muy bien. Bueno amigos, hasta aquí el directillo de hoy. Espero que les haya gustado Metal Gear. Como pueden ver, avanza más lento. Es más tedioso, pero porque no he encontrado la pistola tranquilizante. Y el emulador se me ralentiza mucho. Tengo que ver cómo configurar esto para que no se ralentice tanto. Pero bueno, me despido, que descansen. Los espero mañana con R8 y bueno, ahí vemos mañana qué sorpresas tenemos. Buenas noches y un abrazo. Hasta mañana. Gracias.